We knew from the start there was only ever an outside chance. I think we've reached the end of the road as far as anything we can do for you here. I'm sorry for you both.
You said think? We've reached the end of the road?
We have. We have reached it. That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
Most gulls are ground-nesting carnivores, which will take live food or scavenge opportunistically. Apart from the kittiwakes, gulls are typically coastal or inland species, rarely venturing far out to sea. Gulls, the larger species in particular, are resourceful and highly intelligent birds, demonstrating complex methods of communication and a highly developed social structure. For example, many gull colonies display mobbing behaviour, attacking and harassing would-be predators and other intruders. Eagles are large birds of prey, which are members of the bird order Falconiformes. Like all birds of prey, eagles have very large, powerful, hooked beaks for tearing flesh from their prey. They also have extremely keen eyesight to enable them to spot potential prey from a very long distance. This keen eyesight is primarily contributed by their extremely large pupils, which cause minimal diffraction of the incoming light.
There you go. You're running out. What are those two? Look, they haven't got any.
How old is he?
He's 4. 5 in July.
Father must be proud.
Not really. He left me when he found out I was pregnant. What about you? Do you have children?
No. My wife can't. I wanted children.
I'm sorry. Have you considered adoption?
Adoption? Raise another man's child as my own? You'd have to be a special kind of man. I'm afraid I'm not that special. I'd always see another man's eyes staring back at me.
Maybe you just need to give it time.
I did consider it. I considered all the possibilities. But in the end, the options ran out. That's what happened today. The options finally ran out.
I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Your wife must be devastated.
I'm sorry.
Your wife? She must be devastated.
She must be devastated.
It's awful for a woman who finds out she can't have children. It's shattering.
It's awful for women. I see.
Sorry, didn't mean to offend you.
It's awful for women. You can't help it, can you? Whatever it is, you always stick together. This support network just springs up from nowhere. You're like a mob, that's what you are. A mob. Mobbing! Look, my family line ends with me. Do you know how that feels? Generations, history, gone! You're not the only one whose instinct is to nest.
You were a long time.
Watching the clock. I've got a curfew now. Punch in, punch out.
I didn't mean that. I was worried.
Hop, hop.
Sorry?
You don't think I'm capable of anything, do you?
That's not true. I just don't want you going
Hop,
like that.
hop, like your little flea.
Why do you keep saying that?
Hop, hop.
Please don't smoke. I thought we'd agreed.
Hop, hop.
When did you start smoking again?
Today. New start.
Pigeons and doves are stout-bodied birds with short necks and short, slender bills with fleshy cere. The species commonly referred to as the pigeon is the feral rock pigeon, common in many cities. A number of city councils have now introduced initiatives to reduce pigeon populations so as to give other species the opportunity to flourish.
I saw 20 ducks in a line on the canal yesterday. In a line going somewhere else.
It's nice they had somewhere else to go.
Family. That's what they were. They were just floating by. All seemed so easy for them.
It would. It's what they do.
Many cuckoos are brood parasites, meaning that they lay their eggs in the nest of other birds. The cuckoo's egg hatches earlier than the host's and grows faster, and in most cases the chick evicts the eggs or young of the host species. The mother still feeds the cuckoo chick as if it were her own, the chick's open mouth serving as a sign stimulus for the host to feed it.
Of course, the one thing we can't do is fly. As much as we'd love to, we can't.
Aeroplanes? Helicopters? Space rockets?
No! Really fly. Like a bird.
Well, birds can't drive.
I'm sorry?
Well, they can't drive, can they? They can't operate computers. They can't read timetables. They can't learn French. They just forage on the ground for worms. They're scroungers. They don't even have arms. What would you do without arms?
Bird driving down the street. I suppose that would be amusing, wouldn't it? Sticking a little beak over the steering wheel. He'd have special pedals for his feet, I suppose. That's what you think, isn't it? That it's all a joke?
Sorry, I wasn't. I thought you were making a joke.
I talk about possibilities and you just look to belittle it.
I'm sorry.
For what?
For failing you.
And all because you wouldn't listen to me.
I did listen. We talked about it. We agreed. I didn't know it would lead to...
Hop, hop. That's what you wanted. Me falling into line.
No.
My opinion not counting.
That's not true!
Hop, hop like your little flea. But in the end, it turns out it was all your fault. All your fault. You're a cuckoo in my nest.
Stop it.
Hop, hop.
I know you're hurting. I know that. That's the only reason I'm putting up with this madness.
And all that time, I blamed myself.
Please. Not now.
You never thought I was capable of anything, did you? Smirking at my dreams, shooting them down, killing the dream. Oh, it's easy, isn't it, to do that? Easy to destroy, isn't it? But easier than building. Hop, hop. Well, that's what you wanted, wasn't it? That if you kept on humouring me, then I'd keep on hopping all day and all night long. Well, now all bets are off, because you can't humour me, can you? Oh, you can't humour me at all. You're a barren landscape. Barren and empty. For what? Previous circumstances.
I heard what he said.
He was my boy. He was my son. That's who you killed.
Please. You've got to see what you've become. This isn't the answer. You know that. This isn't you. This isn't who you are. You're a good man. You're a kind man. However you're feeling today, whatever you're thinking, this isn't you. My heart's broken as well. Everything that I wanted for you and for me, it's gone. I'm empty. And I'm grieving. I know that you still love me. And I know that it will be okay. And I know we can get through this. But I need you to say that to me. We can get away from here. We can get away from here. We have a chance to start again. Go anywhere we want to go. Anywhere you want to go. Do anything we want to do. Like the first time we met. You told me that you wanted us to travel the world. And we can. We can. We can make plans. All I want is for us to be together. I love you. Whatever's wrong, I'll help you. Hop, hop, little flea. That's all you are. That's all you'll ever be. Hop, hop. You're just a flea.
Hop, hop, little flea. That's all you are and all you'll ever be. Hop, hop, you're just a flea. I'm sorry. I don't speak hop-hop language anymore. Free as a bird.